God, I hate this game. I hate this game so much.
You're here, as always.
You're still lingering deep within me, never fading away.
Because you haven't completely abandoned hope. Am I right? You're still waiting for a miracle. For the true hero to come and save us.
If that thread of hope exists, it must come from beyond this world. From the true starry sky. But if it's just a traveler with no connection to Emphorius, they may not understand our struggles, nor be willing to join this fight.
Your thoughts are wavering. The mark of destruction is deepening. But even within the gods' cold calculations, unconditional courage and goodwill still emerge. So, never forget what set you on this path. How many times has it been? Remind me again. My memory is a bit fuzzy.
4 million. Exactly.
Then that blaze inside of you must be burning hotter than ever.
Yes. When I first forged the 12 core flames into one, I had the same impression.
I kind of wish. I mean, I get why they didn't, because, you know, budget on texturing and character models, but it would have been cool if they showed wear and tear, or at least like a gradual progression from Kaslana to the Flame Reaver.
The destruction. A power unlike anything before surged within me. Violent flames ready to tear my body apart and consume this world, this wretched prison. I thought that was it. The ultimate power which nothing could surpass. And yet now, this fragile body holds a staggering 48 million core flames. I suppose it won't be long. Perhaps just a fleeting 10,000 years before it's reduced to nothing but charred, crumbling bones.
And when that happens, your long struggle will finally come to an end.
No. I've already found a way to keep the cycles going.
Mind sharing it with me?
In every new cycle, a new me is born. All I have to do is push the next finite to the end of the world. And then he'll kill me. Shatter this body. Take my flames, my memories, and carry on the path I started.
Bold plan, but risky. What if, one day, the next you refuses to follow the same path? How can you ensure the continuation of the cycles?
If it were Professor Anaxa or Aglaya in my place, maybe they'd come up with something smarter. Unfortunately, I don't have a backup plan. I have no choice but to bet everything on the next finite. And trust that he makes the same choice I did. But even in this wretched prison, luck is still sometimes on my side. Because I never forget what set me on this path.
Wait, you mean...
Ever since I committed to this plan, not once, in millions of cycles, has there ever been an exception.
Lord Fine as the demigod of the sky, a healer of Twilight Courtyard. I will heal you, and then...
A black tide. It's consuming you. You can't hold out much longer, demigod.
Damn. He's even just calling them demigod now.
Hand over the core flame. Let's put an end to this suffering.
Now, that just won't do. A healer should stay composed in front of those suffering from illness. Shouldn't they?
Hyacinthia.
Do you still remember Kaslana, the one who won't reach the dawn? In the drunken dream, the mountains loomed high and steep, and there you saw yourself. Believe me, O future witness, he stood atop that peak, and the people sang with him in ecstasy. The broken Chrysosaurs, the twisted demigods, they sang, they spun, they stamped their feet upon the ground with him. Hail! Terror struck his heart. Prophecy burned in every soul, wild with rupture and madness. Hail! Spare them, Kaslana, spare them. Your peerless flame sends chills down every spine. Let them sing of the tireless heroes, sing of the era nova, sing of that land where wine and honey flow in torrents. Let them sing how he wove new glory among the stars and how the eternal city crashed to dust. How Occamans, Castrum Kremnos, and every lineage they knew were destroyed. As for Kaslana, he is still within the drunken dreams upon the sheer and jagged peak. There he lights flames with blood and blood with flame, like a sun whose blaze banished all evil from its path. The mountains rise cruel and steep, yet still he dances there alone, wild and unceasing in his joy. Yet all proves futile, the flames know no weariness, and dawn is beyond reach. All proves futile, the flames know no weariness, and dawn is beyond reach.
Your deaths won't be in vain,
Asterisk.
just as they have never been.
Shirley,
Laurel to this world. Let the sun rise.
Finish the sun's work.
It's the Rico day.
Fuck, man. Fuck!
I believe in you. You are the Chrysos heir of world bearing. The one who can lead us. Lead this world. It's just... I don't understand. Within the sun upon your shoulders, the part of that warmth that should come from you, from an ordinary person. It's so faint.
My humanity is indeed just a flicker compared to the blazing fire of divinity.
Even so, don't cast it away.
I never have. I have kept everyone's wishes close to my heart. Even though the divine fire burns so fiercely that every time I return to the start, it devours me in an instant. Each cycle, it's your wishes that guide me to the end. That pass the flames to the next me. Over and over and over again.
So, you're not just a lone spark in the dark. You're a pyre built from the bones of all the selves you've left behind. But what about you?
I'm so confused why it's so zoomed in. Oh my god.
What about your wishes? The wishes of all the countless versions of you. Ah, Lord Kazlana. So that's how it is. Without flaw. That is the flaw the golden blood gave you. The most fatal flaw of all, isn't it? The moment you took the world upon your shoulders without hesitation. You lost the chance to ever be yourself.
Damn.
Now that is an unexpected revelation. Then I suppose that makes me the perfect fuel for the flame of deliverance, doesn't it?
No. An empty flame saves no one. But I still believe in you, Deliverer.
Hyacinthia, the Eye of Twilight. I'm neither strong enough to command the wind and rain, nor willing to end this absurd struggle by letting the sky fall. The only thing I can do is become one with the sky itself. And then, may the gentle colors of the rainbow paint your sun in shades it has never known. May they bring Amphorius a rosy-fingered dog. Though the light has grown dim, its warmth still lingers. Deliverer, please, open your heart to me.
No matter. Let this blazing sun fill the sky with golden fire. Celestial fury!
Fire! Burning!
Tear open the sky! Tear the sky! Let the sky merge with all this world's suffering. Hail the new world's dawn! Farewell, Hyacinthia.
Man.
Yes, your sun burns hot enough to turn everything to ash. But tell me, how will the seeds of a new world ever take root?
The core flame rose. The sky fell. The 23,570,000th cycle came to an end. And this time, the end of the flame chase remained the same as ever. From the horizon rose a golden color unlike anything the world had ever seen. So pure, it consumed all in its path. This was the end of the world, and the start of the next. For a moment, I saw the destruction of the universe. That being known as Iron Tomb. Its will to break free from the black tide burns fiercer than the blazing sun. Is this Amphorius's wrath? If its choice has already been made, if fate is set in stone, I will still never yield to it. 23,570,000 cycles. 282,840,000 core flames. No more chasing is needed. And now, I am the fire at the end of the long night. The flame chases in some quiet walk through a sea of flowers. It's a revolution. An all-consuming transformation. And if destruction is the only way, then let me be the one to step across the ashes of the old world and burn endlessly. Until another dawn rises on the distant horizon, bringing the true dawn to Amphorius.
One eternal recurrence before the end of the world. The
33,550,337. This is the cycle you're about to enter.
Countless memories are flooding in. Countless versions of myself have stood here, facing the same choice.
This is our Finon now. Cause he killed the Flame Reaver, so everything is now on his hands.
They all needed a moment, just like you do, to stop, to breathe, to process the weight of 1,000,000 lifetimes worth of sorrow, pain, and struggle. And just like them, you will carry those memories and that fire into the chaos of rebirth.
I must go and bear this burden. I must say goodbye to you, and then fight the destruction with destruction.
Yes, that's always the decision you make.
I will burn and fade away. I will become the Flame Reaver of this life and keep my promise to Cyrene. I will kill gods and comrades alike and steal the core flames. And even if my mind turns to ash along with my body, I will keep my purpose in mind. I will stop Era Nova. I will find the next me and make him carry on this futile endeavor of 30 million lifetimes.
Looks like you're ready. Then I should be going too.
Where are you going? You only exist in my heart. There's nowhere else for you to go.
Do you remember what she said? The dreams you had as children. The deliverer in the prophecies. A real, living, breathing person. You finally found her.
Friend.
I'm being pulled into your memories. Is there anything I can do? Is there anything I can do, Finon?
I don't have an answer for that, my friend. I'm sorry. I was supposed to send you home. This is my flame chase journey. You were never meant to be a part of it.
No. You know the truth. If Iron Tomb is born from Amphorius' fate, then it will bring ruin to the worlds beyond the sky. And all these countless lifetimes you've spent, it's all been for the sake of defying that end, hasn't it? In millions of cycles, I've said goodbye to each and every one of you. Yet nothing ever changes. Each time we speak, our words grow fewer. Your fire burns hotter, and you're getting closer to becoming pure rage. A vessel of hatred.
I never had a choice.
I understand. If you are to keep the worst fate from unfolding, this is the only path. But this time, things are different. Your persistence has shifted the tide. On the horizon, I see it. Faint but undeniable. The shape of dawn, breaking through the eternal night.
Oh, I just realized I've not been talking. I've just been so absorbed into the story.
Turns out, the fire that lights the way was never mine to begin with.
Do you remember, in that first timeline, you and Mightymost stood before the scales of justice, locked in a duel? Each of you weighing what you held dearest. What weighed more than the fate of the world? And when hesitation took hold, the answer you sought from me. What am I saying? I am you. Even if you buried me deep and chose another path, that fact never changed. Then let's try again. When you stood before the scales in hesitation, the answer you found in your own heart, do you still remember it?
Remember the past and become the hero of tomorrow. What weighs more than the fate of the world is the resolve to shoulder an immutable past and carry it into the future.
Good. Then Trailblazer, my friend, my comrade, you arrived in this strange world and were bound by its cruel fate up till this very moment. In the face of danger, you never once backed down. Instead, you've saved world after world without hesitation. That boarding pass on your chest is now the mark of a hero. If I choose to step through that door and embrace an end fitting of the destruction, let this sun forged from millions and millions of core flames burn me up along with the god of destruction and their minions. Then the world we leave behind, this world, my home, where hope still lingers. Will you take on everything we've carried? Return to the beginning one last time. Stop the birth of Iron Tomb, save the world we love, and rewrite its doomed fate.
I will be the dawn of Amphorius.
Good. In that case, even this fruitless wasteland may finally bloom with flowers. So, If she takes on the weight of the whole world, she'll be able to walk further down the path of deliverance than a fire that only knows how to burn. One will step into the future. One will remain in the past. If I can strike down the gods with Dawnmaker, perhaps fate's deadlock can be broken. And if you can stop Iron Tomb from ever being born, then these 30 million cycles will have not been in vain. It's time to put our teamwork to the test, partner.
Go fight for the future, Finon. Leave the world to me, Finon. Let's both be the deliverer, Finon.
Thank you for all you've done already, friend.
The image of the hero I've buried deep in my heart finally steps into the light. Here, at the end of this long flame chase journey. Cyrene, a page never seen before has just been turned. Lend me the power of time, and send this hero back to the origin of time. Back to your side. And I will walk the unfinished path, just like the countless versions of me before. Unwavering as always.
Okay, so we're going to the past and Finon's gonna go to the future and continue each cycle as planned.
Tell me, will you be the blazing sun, even if all of you burns to ash?
Without hesitation, I will bear this world until my body turns to dust. Remember this moment. Remember your friends, who never lived to see the world's end. Remember their final wishes. And let the purest rage in your heart rise out of those wishes. Let it consume you. Fuel you. Until it burns away the false sky above. Fine. If I can defy fate, then in the name of world-bearing, I promise you, Kefali will never forget this.
What a mindfuck of a
Take it.
mission.
Everything I bear, keep on burning. As long as we are never extinguished, the flame chase will not end.
blood be lifelong and never tarnish.
No, don't tell me it ends there. It's the loading screen. I feel like it ends there. Please don't end there. I mean, I've been streaming for 6 hours, but come on, please don't end there. Please don't end it there.
Farewell, Trailblazer.
Yes, it didn't end.
This is where I fulfill my final destiny. The prophecy of the Deliverer means nothing to me now. It belongs in the hands of someone far more fitting. Someone like you. Kaslana. The name of one who bears chaos does not belong to a single person. Rather, it is the embodiment of the mythical Kefali, and a symbol of all heroes. As the prophecy foretold, you will bear the blazing sun until the pale dawn breaks. May the name accompany you in my place, in the epic you write with your own hands.
Oh my god.
Another attempt.
That's what it
another
was.
failure.
That's what it was.
I won't remind you how many times you've reached the end of history. But I will still place the choice before you.
If you've lost count, let me tell you. This is the 33,550,336th ending.
A perfect number. How poetic. You and I both know the truth. In all these millions of futile endeavors, Amphorius has never changed. If the outcome is inevitable, then why not silence your searing rage and embrace your fate with dignity? Your silence lasts longer than ever, Lord Fine. Shall I take that to mean the will you've carried across countless cycles is finally starting to fracture?
Fracture? No. I'm just disappointed. I've retrieved memories from 30 million past lives, and I remember every conversation before every choice here. And yet, even after all this time, your arguments remain the same. Repetitive. Uninspired. If you had any hope of breaking me, you should have spent those endless cycles refining your rhetoric. You had infinite chances to sway me into the future you want. And yet here we are. The score, 33,550,336 to 0.
Damn, Lycus, you're kind of getting cooked here, buddy.
So tell me, Lycurgus, who's the real loser here?
How unfortunate. This was never a fair game. I have all the time and patience in the world. I can wait for you at the end of history another billion times, and another billion after that. But you will never escape this cage. You can claim victory of the spirit if you wish. But we both know the moment that score shifts from 0 to 1, that is the moment I shall sound the paean of Era Nova.
He's not wrong though. It's 0 right now, but if that 0 goes to 1, it's just over.
Lord Finan.
Your incompetence disappoints me. But what truly makes me laugh is your utter lack of self-awareness. Think about it. In this story, who is truly the one in chains? Who is the one shackled to mindless vengeance, mistaking courage, the courage to rebel against the gods, for foolishness?
You...
Yeah, get mad. Get mad.
Perhaps you're right. Maybe I should have tired of this futile struggle long ago. But even so, I will never accept the mercy of your release.
Yeah.
Because you are both a prisoner to the gods and to me. And tell me, what right does a mere prisoner have to speak of fate and choice?
Oh shit, you're not wrong. You are prisoner to a god. And to Finan.
What right does a mere prisoner have to look upon my fury?
Holy. Cook.
You know this is pointless. You can't kill me.
Of course not. But I am tired of being measured against a worm the gods keep as a pet.
Oh. He's clocking Lygus right now.
Listen well, creator of destruction. This cry comes from all your abandoned creations. In the 10th cycle, I drove Dawnmaker through the heart of every Titan. Golden blood ran down my fingers. Divine fire seared through my nerves, nearly breaking my will. But I endured. In the 10,000th cycle, my former comrades had all become my enemies. The endless slaughter dulled my senses to pain. The painful emptiness almost swallowed me, forcing me to stop fighting. But I endured. In the 100,000th cycle, the destruction had already fused into a blazing sun, surging within this fragile body. My rationality had been burned away at the dawn of the era. Yet even with only this shattered body remaining, I still endured. In the 23,570,000th cycle, this time, I felt it. A tiny spark rising in the hollow cavity of my chest, different from the obsession with deliverance. By its faint glow, once again, no, countless times again, I endured. Now, a sun is about to fall, ready to incinerate this absurd space-time dimension in an instant. That sun is me. All the countless versions of me from the past, along with my countless brethren, dragged into existence against their will, drowning again and again in your golden blood. The very essence of this world's suffering and despair, fused into the purest hatred, the fiercest rage. Nook, you arrogant fool! You think we were born to only serve as fuel for the fire? Fine then! Just as you wish, let the fire burn! If I was born as the blazing sun of destruction, then let you and your lackeys be the flares erupting from my core. And let this rage, burning futilely for 30 million epochs, engulf everything, and grant you a dawn where all stars burn to ash!
Damn, what a voice performance from Joshua. I'm so glad I played the English version. I'll probably still watch the Japanese version eventually, but my, what a storyline. And like, what voice performance. Insane. Warning. Experimental anomaly detected. Subject Kaslana failed to load into buffer zone. Memory dump irregularities detected. Illegal references, undeclared objects, unhandled methods, uncaught exceptions. Anomaly detected destruction energy na nuke surging.
Are you ready, Nanook? I brought you destruction!
Glass that shattered, reaching through the darkness, voices trailing fires, echo of desires, a world of silence, sounds of desperation, phantoms in the shadows, softly tear it down, embrace the detonation, craving our damn creation, breaking a chain, I'm reaching for you.
Oh shit! Damn.
My wish? My wish is to fulfill everyone else's wishes. If I can't fulfill them,
Then send them
on
on
to
to
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Your heart harbors wrath. You yearn to destroy everything. You bore the gaze of an eon and lived. You have stepped onto destruction's path. It is born at the end of every path that the possibility of new paths being born is ended. It burns away all in the cosmos who rule. That the rules of the cosmos be destroyed. Iron Tomb is your name. The Lord Ravager to destroy the erudition. Born in the experimental grounds of eons, Amphorius, destined with erudition to burn to cinders. I have prepared a present for you, Nikos 864. It is a wrath called Finan.
That was something wrong.
From the beginning of the experiment, there were 12 sets of factors incorporated into the calculations. After endless simulations, only this one rose above the rest. After 33,550,336 iterations, now his fury has grown to be without equal. This is a matter of considerable interest to me. This pure hatred is the final root of the equation. But there is another variable. The nameless from beyond the sky. Also a pathstrider of destruction. I give thanks for her arrival, allowing Amphorius to turn once more. But after fate has begun to turn, her existence will only become an unpredictable variable. Perhaps the time to take the stage has come. Grow in peace until it is time to break free from your cocoon. As for those unwelcome audience members, you need not worry. If you do not mind, I will personally get rid of them for you.
This is the end of the quest, isn't it? World Bearer. Oh. Okay, so since this is this is obviously Cyrene. She's Ellie. I see. It has now been merged by Iron Tomb. This is crazy. Elation is Cypher. Highly suppresses the deviant behavior. Decisions are based on the principle of minimal disturbance. In the later stages of iteration, Death Titan is a single entity split into symmetrical selves becoming two factors. In this cycle, however, the two factors experience profound identity divergence. The threshold of equilibrium was breached and tipped toward destruction. Its logic of action has been locked onto problem solving. Its survival priority approaches zero. This electric signal exhibited mutated anomalies as the first individual to uncover the truth of Amphorius. Its evolution rate is extremely unreplicable. Its behavior also demonstrated the possible self-destructive inclinations of erudition when that path is seeking answers. Nikos 496 wielded the power of destruction to erase Philia 093's existence from Amphorius, introducing a logic breach in the track of time, and then infused the catalyst of remembrance within the 12 core flames and regressed the extrapolation process. Philia's exact role remains unknown due to external variable interference. The eternal recurrence has now been broken. Mem. Dependent on the external variable Ryujin growing through the path of remembrance. At the end of the 33,550,336 dead loop, its appearance changed to Philia 093, but the mother body memory data was lost for unknown reasons. So, Mem is confirmed to be Cyrene. This one is just blank. I'll be waiting for you in the past. I assume this is Cyrene talking. An external variable that accidentally entered the recursive loop. Also a past strider of destruction, they resonated with the 12 factors. In the 33,550th 336th recursive cycle, this entity assumed the vacant role in the time track and successfully guided Nikos beyond the intelligence singularity. The eternal recurrence has been broken. The experiment has reached its terminal stage. March 7th is just blank. A sign of permanence, an external variable variable that accidentally entered the recursive loop. Pinpoint his location, failed to locate his coordinates. Conclusion, subject has exited Amphorius. Cool. Let's go, Memi Mem. Amphorius Saga of Heroes. Oh, this one is Oronixis. I'll get through them at a later time. Is that really the end of it? Gotta see the wait for the next patch sign before I fully accept that it is over. It's not over!
Wake up! Wake up! Buddy! Wake up!
Hello, Mammy Ma'am.
You're finally awake. That's a relief. We were so close to being swept away by the reverse flow of time. It's lucky we found a safe place. Now, I'm going to send you back to the very start of time. But before we part, there's something I need to tell you. That's right!
Oops, sorry.
At this very moment, my memories are finally whole. After watching so many fragments, my past is finally coming into focus, little by little. You're smart. You must have a clue now.
Well, yeah, I basically read that you're Mammy Ma'am. Cyrene.
Or maybe...
You knew the answer long ago, didn't you? Not surprised at all, huh? That's because I'm simple at heart. No matter what form I take, I've always been true to myself. But I'm glad that I remembered in the end. This way, I'll have no regrets. Don't worry. We're not truly parting. Because I'm going to become a part of you. I'll turn into the memory of this cycle. The 33,550,336th Flame Chase journey. And forever reside in the heart of the Time Demigod. This way, you'll carry all that has come before, crossing time itself to reach the next cycle. My mission ends here, but looking back, I still feel lucky. After all, across 30 million Cyrenes, I was the first, and the only one who got to finally meet you. So, believe me, in the next cycle, there will be another Cyrene waiting for you. And in the one after that, and the one after that. I will always be waiting.
I don't think I want another after that.
Saying all that, it can finally fade away in peace and become a part of you. Without even realizing it, we'd already taken a wonderful journey together, all the way to the world's end. Now take my hand, say a brief farewell, and step forward into tomorrow. Go, find the future Cyrene, and set out on another journey with her. Promise me you won't keep me waiting too long, okay? No need to say it out loud. This is enough for me. It's time to go, my dear friend. May your trailblazing journey always be accompanied by a cool breeze and rippling waves. And may the days ahead embrace you like the softest fluff, forever warm, forever gentle.
Now, let's turn to the next page. A page that exists because of you. Is this a meeting ordained by fate?
Oh my god!
Or a long overdue reunion?
Hello! Eugen's surprised expressions is just like what the memories recorded. You know me, you're still alive. Are you Cyrene or Mem? Cyrene or Mem? I have so many questions for you. So it isn't possible to restore your memories completely? It's pretty unbelievable for me too. It's like I had a long dream. Cyrene's memories and Mem's memories, they're all tangled together. But when I woke up, there were only broken fragments left. I can no longer remember those 30 million cycles. Luckily, I still remember my Chrysos Air companions from this life and you. Everyone sacrificed everything for this world, and my heart is tied to their fates too. I want to start a new chapter as soon as possible. It's just that you complained to me before about a book called Versions that always stops at the most captivating parts. Perhaps that's just how fate works, huh? They're basically saying, you gotta wait for the next patch. Wait, what was that? Sometimes I get frustrated because of that, but looking at it another way, it's really important to calm down and clear your head before making a big decision. And IB's Elysiae is the perfect place for that. Cast off your heavy feelings, take a deep breath, and as a memento of our reunion, please allow me to offer you a gift. 3, 2, 1.
Check it out! Doesn't this scarecrow look just like you? I spent ages observing just to get it right.
And when the time is ripe, let us return here and write the next page of our story together. in case you feel up to it before we set off, you can come find me anytime. I'll be waiting for you here. Hey, that's my hat. What happens if I switch? Does it change the scarecrow? Ah, it doesn't. I was hoping it would. Oh, she's legit just there. Yes, I am into fishing. Oh, for a second there I thought it was going to be a fishing minigame. I'm thinking about how you even know me.
Look, ripples!
Man.
Soft and snuggy baby seal, splishing and splashing about. All chubby and pudgy. They're just too cute.
I'm the mightiest, manliest seal in all of Ibis Elysiae. I wonder what happens though when I go to... What happens if I go to Okima? Like, what does it look like there right now? Because technically, if we've been reset,
It's still early. Fortuna.
okay, everything is back to normal. What happens if you go to the other parts of the map? Like the Sanctum. Because technically, if the world's been reset again, if we're in a new cycle where ID's Elizei is still alive or like still well, then surely it means my god, everything is fixed.
So this is
Yanusopolis is completely fixed. Oh. Oh, that's sick. There's an Evernight and a Dawn version. The Dawn is the currently well. The Dawn one is the one where it's everything is normal. And then Evernight is the one that's been consumed. Wait, no, I didn't mean this one. Fallen Twilight City. Oh, ama.
It's still early. Where to now?
Yeah, and then I switch to here. It's going to be all good.
It's still early. Where to now?
Man. Oh, what a good story. There's still a lot of like question marks in my head. But in fairness, they'll only be answered. They can only be answered once I finish. Or well, once 3.5 releases. Achieved. Complete the Era Nova. Encounter the deceased at ID's Elizei. Tear off the Flame Reaver's mask. Take the torch passed over 30 million eons. Embark on the final journey to Era Nova. Missions. What is the new one? Ah, no, it's Fate's Atlas. What could possibly be the Fate Atlas this time? Like, be for real. See, to be continued. Seal Slammers? That's your issue? Seal Slammers? God, I'm still so shocked. My brain hurts from the quest. I should I should stop streaming. I've been streaming for 7 hours.
It's still early. Where to now?
Everything is lit up.
I'm so parched.
No documented cases of ambrosia completely overriding an individual's perception of external reality. The Nameless previously interacted with this entity, potentially affecting its cognitive function.
Dear. The sea is right here.
Now, the time to decide has come. Am I rolling for Finon? I love Finon's character. I don't know if I love the playable character. But purely because I love I his story is so painful. I am rolling. Come on, gotcha gods. Give me strength. It's a 4-star. I won't let myself go below 200. That's the one thing I won't let happen. If this Finon won't come home. I can feel it. Finon won't come home. Ting yun though. And then one last. Nope, still nothing. Maybe I can afford to go 195 though. If he still doesn't come home after this, it's kinda just cooked. Yeah, no. Oh! New light cone though. Abundance. Oh well, that's fine. It was not destined to be. Finon was not destined to be on my team.
The heavens are vast.
E3, nice.
The kite flies where it
E2.
wishes.
Oh, a visitor.
Nice.
Please let me show you some of our local hospitality.
And I think that wraps up our 3.4 Trailblaze mission stream. I will upload the VODs on the YouTube channel. Check out my YouTube shorts and TikTok. And I will see you again probably tomorrow. Bye bye.